evening, everybody, and welcome back. I hope you all had a nice Sunday, or whatever day you look at this video. So, tonight we're going to check out the Sentinel class. So, I was really excited for today because all this is just fresh stuff from the full release. Hi, Russie, welcome. Don't you worry, mate. Real life goes first. Happy to have you here tonight. So, Sentinels collect energy from used arrows to unleash later as their ultimate ability. Whenever I play an arrow, my phantom will attack the same target, dealing one additional hit, 50% damage. We have rather low base HP, and our damage isn't too high either. I will still go for the highest available difficulty, because I think we will fail, but, you know, that's in the spirit of the game. Let's go. So, let's see how this turns out. A really exciting part about this game is that there's so much to unlock which persists between the chapters and gives you new options. You have a pretty blank slate start, and you get new options between the chapters. I think the transition between chapter 2 and chapter 3 is so harsh for me, to everybody who was watching yesterday's stream, because I lack power-ups on my characters, like advanced cards, advanced traits that I can unlock, and so many things. But yeah, well, let's see. We'll get punished. That's okay. Alright. That's how our little archer dude looks like. So I don't need candles. I got plenty of candles. Let's see what kind of rune we got. And can I check out my cards? Yes, here. So, shot. Deal 1 hit. 0 cost. Smoke shot. Stun a chosen enemy. Increase its armor by 50. Okay. So I can stun them, but they are harder to kill. Draw 2 arrows. Okay. Draw the shadow shot card. Deal 1 hit and reduce the target's armor. Okay. Gain plus 25% damage for 3 turns. Multi-shot random enemies. Gain 10 armor this turn, then gain barrier. Okay. So that's our... It flips to another state after being played. So... well, we'll try that out. That looks complicated. Hi, Soul Ghost. Nice to see you. Okay. But be that as it may, this all looks like my kit could use some extra damage. I have no clue how I'm supposed to survive, but we're going to try. So, what can we get here? Extra damage for the first turn. Armor reduction, each card played. Well, we can try that. We do chain a lot of things after all. Hi, Joran, welcome. So, and we go for the healing after combats. Okay. Wait a sec. Yes. So let's see how I fare with this. Light up the candles and let's go. Oh yeah, and I wanted to do one thing. Felt like the music could be a tad bit more. Please tell me if it's too much now, but I felt like yesterday's stream, like the music was a little bit low. Okay. What the heck? So Okay. Shot. Shot. Feints. Why not? So we gain 10 barrier out of that. Another shot. And now we still get more damage than... I'll just stun that dude. I'll be able to do 1 damage next turn. Oh, I could have used that thing, couldn't I? Cool. Hi Gim, welcome. Okay, that was quite cool. Quite a lot of pew-pews. Draw 1 finishing shot. Deal 1 hit for 200% damage. Wonder charges. So these quiver skills, yeah, of course, it's a quiver. I have ammunition. I have limits. Neat. Sharp shot. Cover shot. Oh yeah, I want that. Barrier is sweet. Each hit dealt by the Phantom reduces target's damage. Increase the ultimate's ability damage. Drawing additional arrows increases your armor by 5. Well, I'll take that one, because I like the debuff component there. Because that means the more I hit the enemies, the weaker they get, and that sounds really good for me. Okay, a milestone. What can we do with these? Banish weirdness around this milestone. Okay. Why should I do that? Oh, well, to traverse between these areas better. I see. I can also, well, give myself a next combat boost. I could keep that for a treasure enemy or something like that. Just want to try out to do other things with these stones there. Alright, sir, no, hi there, and have a fine food. So, oh my god, that's the same dudes. 3 of them, oh my god. So, unbreakable feints. Well, why can't I use that right now, I wonder? Well, I'll need those skills. Well, I shouldn't take too much damage. Alright. Well, one HP. I can live with that. Tainted Force. So I got a lot of attacks this turn. This class generally seems to have tons of attacks. I like that. Okay. So why can't I do that now anymore? I don't understand that. Why is this blocked now? Is there a limit to... I mean... Use all arrow and spirit arrows in... I see. So... To use... So multi-shot uses all my arrows and now it starts to make sense. So this deals damage to random enemies. I won't use that right now. Oh, this will hurt. Okay, bow draw, gain damage. So I only have 1 energy point left. I'll stun that guy and give myself barrier. There we go. So we're taking down that dude. And I'd say this turn I'll just spam barrier. Oh, wait a sec. Why don't I get... I thought these skills gave barrier. Uncool. So I gained a lot of armor. Oh, I can try the flute. Yes! It worked. I have a once per combat item, so... If I do more of those at once in a single turn, I should get more barrier. I want to experiment with these right now too. Yes, using that several times would exactly do that. So release, no thanks. Arrow bag. Okay. Still a little bit confused about the interactions here, but that was to be expected. Draw 2 arrows, gain 50 barrier. Nice. Wow. Close quarters combat. Draw 2 arrows and gain 30 armor for 3 turns. Deal 1 hit for 0% damage. Damage increased by 50% for each card played when this card is in hand. Okay. This is a stacking thing. But I like to play defensive for now, you know. Defensive options sound good. So she would... There's a healing NPC standing here. Let's keep that in mind. Erratic Seamstress. Let's see. Oh god, they do so much damage. This game deals so much damage to me. So I would lose armor. This would destroy the effect of feints. It's important to know. So let's okay, these turn into unbreakable feints. Just noticed that. I just wonder why. Do I need 3 charges of that to use this? I'm still absolutely confused about a lot of things here, but we'll find out. Well, I'll take the 50% damage increase. Okay. Oh, so Unbreakable Feints is absolutely useless if we don't have any armor. That's what happened to me the last turn. Okay. So that means I should have tried to avoid that, to have only Unbreakable Feints in my hand. Okay, that's a little bit confusing. So armor increase is an important thing for me. Okay. Luckily we got that cover shot too. And let's see, this shouldn't generate anything. Yeah. Just like I thought. Just wanted to unflip that card, basically. So yeah, now I'm allowed to use that, I guess, because I have those charges. Does it consume those charges? Yes, it does. Gotcha. Okay, so this pool is also used for my quiver skills. So it's not, it's basically unlimited. And I regain charges by shooting. And now I can draw more arrows, I see. Fun! Truly fun! That's a really cool class for people who like to chain things up and do lots and lots and lots of actions in one turn. I love those builds because you can get lost in it so easily. That's what's making it challenging. Okay, we are now... So I'd really love to have some armor gain skills for the next few things to pick up. the damage amount this class turns up is pretty hard.
The first thing you notice is a long veil made of wrap. She's busy sewing more scraps of random material to the end of the veil. Her fingers flash so fast you can barely see them. When she stops sewing and raises her eyes to meet your gaze, a chilling truth is revealed.
Do you need any sewing? I can take care of garments, body or soul.
Okay, so
Me? Oh,
this could be somebody for our village, I think.
Seamstress. In my past life, I used to make gowns, cloaks, and garments.
She looks briefly at her
Improved.
needle-like fingers.
And after that, my clientele changed. Currently, I'm making sheets for my protector. And let all mother be my witness.
Protector?
She smiles mysteriously.
Well, you probably wouldn't like her very much. But it seems she's about to go into labor soon. She forgot to bring me food and kept pushing me to sew more and more.
You can see she's surprised.
Oh,
Just like I
you'll have
thought.
to wait a moment. I have a commission.
You stand and watch as she finishes the long veil. The last piece she adds is the fur of a feral cat, still dripping with blood.
Here, I think she'll like it. I really hope she does. Now, let's go and see the...
Alright. I wonder what kind of services this NPC will offer to us, but, well, sure a sight to behold. I'll just pick up the weird candle because I seem to start to run out of them again. Fortune Seller? Well, the ruined home again, okay. So, Warped Light Seeker and Perverted Life Force. That's a lot of damage. Okay. That dude spawned illusions. Okay. Well, I'd say we're going to focus this guy first. Okay, let's turn those back to their original side and okay, tank some damage. Where did I get barrier from? Oh, wait a sec. If I start a turn with negative armor, I gain barrier equal to 50% of the missing armor. So negative armor is converted into barrier. This is sure pretty confusing, but this was what I was hoping for. Here I got unbreakable feints and feints in my hands, so let's see, this should generate a lot of oh, I'm still at minus 10 armor? Why? Well, this is more complicated than I assumed, but well, we're going to get to the bottom of this mystery. Release. Let's try that. All right. Triggered a ton of shots. So they dealt now 25% more damage, or what was the idea behind that? I guess that was the idea behind that. 50 barrier gain. Well, oh, that was completely unnecessary. They're dealing no damage. It's been a pretty long day for me today, okay? In case you're, just so you know. Worked a lot in this, in the garden today. So armor reduction is pretty grim for me. Decreased by 20 for 3 turns. Because right now I'm not gaining any barrier from the skill. The skill is very strange. Still not too sure about that one. But then again, negative armor, to have negative armor means that I will always have barrier, so ain't too bad either. Whatever. The summoner was easier to handle for me. So we got problems killing that thing. Arrow Storm. So let's see. Hope I'm lucky. Yeah, I'm lucky. There we go. So the 5% damage increase per card plate is pretty cool. So let's try that one. Okay. So the damage increaser is quite important, I think. Heavy shot, weird fiber shots, bottomless bag. Draw weak shot for each ultimate charge. Okay. One for each 2 ultimate charges. Weak shots. 1 weak shot and 20 barrier for each 2. Okay. Or just a flat out damage. I like those barrier gainers. Phantom damage plus. Each hit dealt by the Phantom reduces armor. First turn armor. Well, let's go for extra Phantom damage.
You notice the...
Yeah, let's check out this place.
You find nothing.
I got 50 gold. One deformed peasant and 1 mind bender. That's the illusion thingy. So I think Phantom's Aid is my standard spell, which I always seem to have. Arrow Storm. Well, if I understand this correctly, this means I get a 50% bonus damage for every spell that gets tossed out from this skill, but I lose the ability to aim. Pretty interesting mechanic. So I either can go for a very strong AoE or weaker single target damage. Pretty interesting way to balance the burst potential of the Sentinel. So that's a low amount of damage coming in this turn. Yeah, we're just taking that guy down. Okay. So, Phantom's Aid. And now I can go for... Do I get barrier for the remaining ultimate charges or for the consumed ones? Let's see. Well, the consumed ones count too. Wonderful. That's really cool. So I can save these. Still wonder how I'm supposed to survive against higher amounts of damage. Oh, the seamstress uses blood as a resource. I was wondering why I'm suddenly looting blood here. So a marketplace. Oh, the marketplace, yes. So I wonder what I'll unlock if I when I have the 5,000 gold he wants. So the rat pack. Am I able to deal with that? I wonder. The rat pack is a pretty serious fight. I'll just try it anyways. This gives me a good opportunity to try out if I have learned something. So, 25 armor decrease on all enemies. Yes, please. That's a rather low amount of damage the enemies are featuring right now, honestly. Okay, first rat down. Let's go for unbreakable feints, because it doesn't really hurt me to do that. Cover shot is pretty cool, gotta say. I like that. So, Aerostorm is such a weird skill. Like, this one deals 8 damage. Let's take the weird fiber shots. Bang, 40 barrier. This is going far better than I thought. Just destroying that pack. Okay. That's a lot of damage, but we're going to deal with that. Wait a sec, this guy has a lot more power than before. But we can't go for that. So, bow draw? Bow draw. Well, I'll go for standoff. There's no hurt in being over-prepared. Whatever. Bang. Okay, let's take down the Rat King. What's that? Reduce damage. Well, not necessary. Oh, I got another arrow bag. That's pretty cool. Oh, well, let's try the arrow storm. Fun. Okay. Seems like I have learned something.
You found what when you filled.
Okay, we're unlocking a new combat slot for items now. It's not what I think it is. It's not a rune slot, it's a combat slot. These are boring. Gain 10 armor. Hell yeah. Increase armor. This is basically... I think flat increases in armor are the best thing for this class to happen because it power-ups feints so brutally. Maybe that's the idea behind it. Oh, there's a Futhark boy again. He should give us a random rune, if we survive that pack, that is. So the deformed peasant only gets stronger if we actually smack him, so let's leave that poor twiddly quiggly thing alone for a moment. Okay. What do we have here? A 2-turn stun. Sleep well. So I'm going to go for the infected human, and it should be quite easy actually. Well, what the heck? Oh, I only get one shot from this when I consume it at the lowest amount of charges possible. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait a sec. I really should use this more often. This is not good if I don't use that. These power-up skills are important. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. So now I'm on negative armor again. I can stun that beastie though. Let's do that. Alright, bow draw. And standoff. And more shots. Okay. Things are starting to make sense. Cool. Let's see how far I'll get it here. New cards. Stun an enemy and reduce its armor. Oh yeah. And what's the flip? Ah, here. Reduce damage of all enemies. Okay, that's a cool one. Multi-shot all enemies for 50%, minus 50% damage. Multi-shot all enemies for 100% damage. Does that mean that every single of my attacks does suddenly attack all enemies? I think that is what I'm looking at. Oh, David. Gain 75 barrier if your armor is equal or smaller than 25. Gain 75 barrier if your armor is equal or higher than 25. Well, that's an odd one. I feel not ready for stuff like that. Let's take the Pebble Throw because I value stun skills a lot. And the other one is a damage reducer. That's good. So let's take one random rare runestone. Here we go. The first hit in a turn has lifesteal. Reduce max HP of all enemies. That's tempting, but I can't. Maybe after I get a slot here. I'd say we'll leave this act here now. It's time. Because my HP pool is that low. You see, it seems appealing to me to have a way to heal myself without using consumables. Okay, so I lose a lot of armor for a lot of turns. So that's what that does. Here we receive quite a lot of damage in the first turn. I can't really counteract that, so... well... can't take down that thing though. Yay! So much damage. Okay. Well, this one is an armor reducing skill, so it's definitely worth it. Okay, we completely mitigate the golem's damage. Wonderful. So... golem will spawn a new enemy after receiving 10 more hits. Okay. Yeah, with that base increase of armor, I gain so much. Risk. Lose 10 armor until the end of combat. So the way my character works is I translate that directly into barrier. If I lose... if I lose armor. It's an odd way to manage myself. Let's smoke shot that thing. Stunning him is good as far as I remember, because permanently reduce its armor. Exactly. Stunning is a way of making him more vulnerable. Oh, this is a juicy turn. This guy also wants to deal a ton of damage here. What can we do? I know what we're going to do. Shoot a lot of arrows and stun him. Ha! Take that. Little ones are way easier to deal with. Okay. Can go for the Tainted Force. And seize the opportunity here. Oh no! I ran out of energy! Oh, silly me. Didn't want that. That was stupid. That was unnecessary damage. I need to be more careful. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to mess this up now. This is not looking good. Well, I got a health potion, and let's try the AoE stun. So this guy got stunned. Well, we can stun that guy too, but it's still gonna hurt. But it's a boss fight after all. What's a boss fight that doesn't hurt? There we go. The interesting thing is the Sentinel seems to be a character who has a way to deal with the golem without stunning him to reduce his armor due to the Phantom's 8 skill. It's quite odd. I'm not used to that. So, well... I don't want to lose my armor, you know. Maybe that's wrong, though, to do. So, let's do this. And then that. 50 gain, 50 barrier with 2 skills. Oh, there's even more. But I don't want to do that right now. Nope, also not. Okay, that's a ton of damage again. This is one we need to prevent. Reduce armor of all enemies. Yes, please. It's too good to not do it. So can we now please hurt that thing for once? Well, seems like I have to sacrifice my armor points here. Well, I got blocked now, so the barrier is not necessary, but I want to deal some damage for good. Oh, I could have used release. Ah, so much new stuff. I'm playing horrible. I'm sure I'm going to die now because of the many mistakes I did. Okay. Ow. So, well, we're going to try that now. Oh, damage reduction on the enemies, that's good. I can get 2 blocks, let's get 2 blocks. And do some damage, why not? Stun the golem. I don't really want to stun him if I can avoid that. I don't know why this is so friggin' hard, though. I'm not used to have that fight this hard. Somehow. But well, I'm not too surprised being all new to this class and all. But this guy now deals terrible amounts of damage to me. If I let him. I can stun him though. But you know, at some point I must deal damage to him too. Okay, I got enough for that. Okay, well, maybe we'll survive it anyways. This is friggin' scary. But I got the pebble throw. Quite ironic to take down a golem of the like this with a thrown pebble. Okay. I'm going to start to focus the golem now because I feel like it's about time to do that. Oh no! I spawned more enemies. I killed myself. Okay, so we can do that better. Let's see. Draw 4 finishing shots. Multi-shot random enemies for 100% damage. 50% damage. Okay. Multi-shot before using an ultimate ability. Okay. At the end of your turn, lose only 75% of your barrier instead of 100%. That's pretty cool too. Okay, way harder to understand than the summoner for me, but that's fun nevertheless. So we're going to start with more max health because for a noob like me, that sounds like a quite good thing to do. So let's try that one more time and check out the seamstress.
You did a good job gathering all those pieces together.
Permanently upgrade my stats. Oh my god. So that's why I'm so weak. Enter character editor. Okay. So that's why I'm so friggin' weak. Get a random passive skill. Remove curses. Okay. So we definitely took some profit out of the last adventure. Let's see. The Master of at Arms can sell me a new card. Well, I do want the runes though. I like to start with the runes. And the Ethel rune really is pretty good for the Sentinel in general. An armor slot, a base increase of armor is also really, really appealing to me. Well, well. Let's take the healing one. Although I'm really tempted to put that one into the armor for better feints. Okay, let's see if we can do it better now in the second attempt. Because that was a friggin' hot mess, but, well... I'm still a little bit confused about a lot of things about this class, but we're gonna get there. Now... I only get charges for play any arrow or spirit arrow card. Okay. Can't gain charges otherwise. All new skills. Gain 25 armor and 25% damage for 2 turns. Okay. And all enemies lose armor and damage for 2 turns. Pretty cool stuff. Deal 1 hit for 400% damage. Deal... Okay, less card draw. Gain 50 barrier. Deal 1 hit, gain... Okay. That's a cool one too. But I'm going to pick Ambition. I like that one. After playing an arrow, gain 5 armor this turn. I underestimated the value of that. Minimum damage increase. Crits! Hell yeah. Crits are really good. But, well, I'm going to take the armor for now. Because, like I said, armor seemed to be a very, very important thing in the last run. So there's the marketplace again. I got no money yet, but I want to do an investment for sure. Bounty Hunter and Shaman. So I gained that damage increase is several turns long, okay. But I don't have resources left for that. Let's attack that duty. Okay. Well, I'll take the armor destroying shot on this guy first. Now we can draw more cards. Oh, I forgot the feints again. Well, whatever. I get healed after this fight. So domination. Well, the other one with the 50 barrier looked really tasty too. Gotta say. So, but I like debuffing my enemies like that. I'm very, very positively pleased about the complexity this game has now in the full release. This game was a lot less complex in the early access, but this is beautiful. First turn of combat, 75 armor. You can do such crazy things with this class with 75 armor more. So, marketplace. Well, that's not the place to go yet, as I have no money. Let's see. What does the blacksmith do here? Let's check that out. Oh my gosh, so many enemies. Oh yeah, but we can go for ambition into unbreakable feints. It's a lot of barrier, just like that. And we get an AoE stun. Arf. But I'll just take the free barrier for next turn. You know, let's not be unhappy with that. No. So how do these guys work? Deliver more hits each turn unless it's stunned. So I'll take down the Faceless Hunters first. Yeah, that works out fine. Okay, so I gain armor per shot. So okay, I was playing this like a bloody noob, but that was to be expected. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Alright, I think the smoke shot should kill. Not quite. So, do I want to do this? No. Ah, some good old ACS. Yeah. We're going to get to that during the next week as well again. So, since I don't want to random attack, I'm not using that skill too much right now. Okay. Well, there we go. Arrow bag. Oh no! Well, doesn't matter. Ha! Take that. Negates every hit under 15. What a douche. So, we're going to do this, this is always a nice combo to go, from feints into unbreakable feints. Take that! This is more than 15. Okay, now we can attack it again. Well, might as well do a bow draw here. Buffs up the damage. Wow! Speaking about buffing of the damage. This thing was growing. So, rain. Refill. Oh my god. That's pretty good too. Let's take the sharp shot.
What am I doing here? Well...
He hands you a round object filled with light.
So, okay. Meeting this guy gave me 5 armor, just like that. Neat. Really, really good. Because like I already discovered, this is a very important stat for my class. Okay, let's see. Mindbender. Okay. So let's try to always remember to keep some energy left for a feint at the end of the turn. So, well, let's use the domination here. Was the wrong order again? I should use skills like domination at the beginning of my turn, but whatever. Let's use hold a bow here, and this way I get 15 armor just by having negative armor. I guess that should work like that. Well, 20 even, due to the negative armor. Well, the pew-pews! Upshot. Deal 1 hit for 400% damage. Next turn, lose 1 energy. Gain 20 armor this turn, then gain barrier equal to... Oh yeah, that's one I want to have. Each hit has 10% chance to reduce the enemy's armor. Okay. Let's increase the phantom's damage again. This direction is the boss. All Mother's Altar. Wow. Not too interested in that. So I have tons of defensive cards right now in my hands. I can reduce the enemy's damage or get a cost reduction next turn. Well, I'd say works for me quite fine. No, right. I feel like I'm getting a feeling for how things work now for the Sentinel. Alright, more arrows. Now I need to do these multi-shot things more often. That's one thing where I feel like I'm not playing optimal yet.
You noticed the...
So, yay, 100 gold. So let's go that way, and I want to pay the marketplace a visit before I go. Okay. What a crappy starting hand, gotta say. Next turn I'll deal a lot of damage though. So that's enough. Okay, sadly no quiver skill, but let's do the release. Ooh, okay. That's a lot of damage. Although, now I'm taking damage because that guy is smacking me, so... Kind of a double-edged sword to have no control over where the attack will land. There we go. Pew pew.
Oh, I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't we meet somewhere? Maybe in Tintagel. Come.
Your eyes are drawn.
Okay.
My condition?
He's grown to the campfire, dude.
And well deserved at that.
The moment he says these words, the flame gets brighter. You try to ask, you contemplate the nature of his punishment. Then you realize, maybe the candle maker in your
Okay. Let's ask the candle maker. So, I can gain a level for, well, 10% of my HP is not too much. Let's do that. Gaining a level sounds good to me. Draw 2 weak shots. Discard all maneuvers. What's the other one? Ah, that's the same thing, just as an AoE. Acid shot. Ooh. 50% armor reduction by until the end of the combat. Wow. I like that one. Confident Priestess. Okay, let's check that one out too. Okay. I got no defensive cards in my hand here. That's quite horrible. I hope I'll be able to take at least down one of them. Well, maybe the flute can help me. No. Not at all. Dang it. I'll not shoot at him, because he'll just grow stronger for every hit. It's not a smart thing to do. Okay. This turn we'll be able to gain a lot more armor. There we go. Yeah. Easy. So, well, let's take that one. So one thing I really do notice, this class needs some way to accumulate extra armor to work decently. Because I transform armor into barrier. Although I do like the fact that I generate barrier out of negative armor too. So, before I get a healing, I need to fight. Okay, that's unexpected. So, well, I got no armor skills again, so... Well, I was able to take down one of them. I get out one stun, so could have been worse, but can we shuffle our cards, please, properly? Oh, wait a sec. So, there we go. So I feel like my defensive options are really, really good enough at this point. Bow draw. This is so costly for a 25% damage increase. Not gonna lie. This is most of the time even too costly for my taste to actually consider it. Let's activate that. Okay. Bye-bye, buddy. I need some stun, but I get no stun. Gain 50 armor this turn, gain 50% damage this turn. Okay. Place redirect effect on a chosen enemy. Ooh. This way you can focus multi-shots and things like that onto one enemy. Nice. Just until the end of turn, though. Calling and clean up. Okay. Well, I'm going to take the tails. Or the calling. No, the tails. So, multi-shot before you use an ultimate ability. Expand quiver. Well, no. Let's use the keeping distance one. And we gain another rune. Well, okay. Let's hope I'm going to be able to...
I'm glad you're here. I want to settle this once and for all. If All Mother is still with us, she will protect me.
Reluctant.
Ever since we landed on Avalon, I've seen so much evil. Men killing each other. I'm on a pilgrimage, trying to visit all of the shrines raised throughout.
You realize that with the world being in constant flux, stuck between... You tell her that since your journey will take you to various places anyway, you might as well help out.
Let's keep helping people.
Yeah. It's an incense blessed by the High Priestess.
Oh.
Use it to perform a ritual at all of the All-Mother's altars you can find. And hope. I'm too far away from the altar to cast spells like that.
So, let's take the healing potions. Wasn't there a All-Mother's altar back there? Well, let's try that. I'm curious now. Gotta make a run for the boss afterwards, though. Okay. Now this is looking good, isn't it? Always the shadow shot first, because it reduces armor. Oh, acid shot was available too. Okay. So, gain 50 armor, and boom. Tons of armor, just like that. Copied enemies. Oh no, I shouldn't have used the sharp shot on that guy. Yeah, well, I was spending the afternoon in the garden, and we were a quite long time in the sun, and I felt quite baked today. I noticed that I'm making so many silly decisions today. But gotta say, this class is a lot of fun. Although, at my heart, I stay true to the summoners. Don't know why, but I like the summoning classes in games like these so much. Acid shots first, armor decreasers first. Very important. Okay, so here's an All-Mother's altar. Here, perform a ritual.
Feel a strange power.
Okay.
The priest.
So, nobody knows how often we need to do that. Okay. Let's hope I'll not die this time, but first I'm going to fetch myself some tea. Gonna be right back in a sec. Thanks, Jorn. Appreciated. Okay, let's see if I'm able to tag down that golem this time. I mean, shouldn't be that hard. It's only the first boss. So since I gain armor for every shot I land, 35 barrier, that's all it takes. Let's keep attacking that thing though. It loses armor every or wait a sec. He only loses armor if I stun him, or well, if I use these skills. I see. Well, let's stun it then. Because without the armor reduction, I see little to no chance to take him down. So, that wasn't interesting at all. I don't need the gamble skill here. Just need a regular feint. Bow draw is more costly this turn. Why? If I only knew. So, I want to give the acid shot to the golem here, because armor reduction is way to go. And then we're going to go for ambition into unbreakable feints to create a decent amount of barrier here. There we go. So I got no defensive cards. That's really bad. Maybe I'll pull a smoke shot, but no. Seize the opportunity. Well, I don't want to go for the gamble here, because the situation is not that dire. Oh, maybe I can use the flute. Oh, no. No, I'll just take that that hit. Won't kill me. Got plenty of potions. Oh, come on, guys. Is that all we get? Alright, this is all we get. Ow. Stop hurting me. The problem with the golem is that the gamble cards are so friggin' unattractive for the Sentinel. Because, you know, one of the last things I want to do is reduce my armor. At all costs, this is one thing I really don't want to do. Ah, that's why my costs are increased, I see. Having these cards on the hand is really crappy. Okay, here goes another stun. Okay, seize the opportunity. Okay. We did reduce the armor of the golem quite good already, gotta say. Seriously, 1 HP. Sassy. Okay. Well, it goes way better this time than the last, compared to the last time. But the gamble cards are still really horrible for me. They clutter my hands so hard. Okay, it did stun the right person. That's good. So that's enough. I mean, I can only guess that these gamble cards are supposed to help you in this fight, but as a matter of fact, they are really just outright horrible for me in this fight. Because now I'm getting smacked again quite hard. And since the golem is doing a multi-stage attack, I wouldn't even gain much with a block. Now I got 3 of those. Good lord. I think I can't avoid using those in this fight. It seems like a meaningless effort. I mean, I do gain extra cards by from that. So that was 1 block too much, actually. Okay, so, well, I do deal a lot of damage by now, though. So, let's do the block thingy and the stun. Pretty sure I'm able to kill that guy next turn. That's why I'm this confident. Alright, 50% damage, that'll help too. Let's just here we go. For a moment I was worried that my strategy might backfire, but yeah, well, okay. I got 3 blocks, 4 attacks against me, though. Ah, I can still use that one. There we go. Okay, that was unexpectedly hard.
This feels like an echo of something.
So, take the weird stone hard. I don't think that I'll make it to this point, but I'll still take the weird stone hard. So, hello there, Mr. Marketplace.
How much would you...
Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. So how much blood do I have at this point? 43. Let's see if I can already do something at the seamstress.
What can I do?
No, I'll need 50. So these are so strong upgrades. So, oh yeah, I wanted to talk with the candle maker.
Good.
So, talk about the elderly archer here.
You tell him about the man you met.
That sounds interesting.
He disappears
This man
for a
is the
while
source
into
of the
his
fire's
secret room.
unique, many
When he
alike powers.
returns, he says,
That would turn all of my knowledge upside down. A manpower, it would prove all the superstitions around candle making. Anyway, I would need a sample of the flame. Bring me anything you can from the... And save him from the curse, of course. That comes first, obviously.
Okay, so I need a part of that guy. Got it. I'll also buy me some here, so... Yeah, I earn tallow by using these candles. It's wonderful. I love that system so much. You upgrade your candles by using them. Brilliant. Okay. So at least I made it to the second act this time. I'm proud of myself. So there's a treasure guardian ready to spank me. There's no ancient boss. There's no boss here. Fountain of Health. Not too interested. Well. Cursed Healer. Well. It's down there. Ancient gravestones. Silence. Squire. Okay. Let's try that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. Every turn, this enemy will increase its damage and lose a bit of its armor. Okay. Increases its damage and loses a bit of armor. Okay. These work all the same. Okay, let's use Tails and Unbreakable Feints. There we go. I love that. The giant is immune to stuns, so we really have to take care here. Good luck, thanks! Okay, advanced feints. Yes, please. I mean, the amount of block you can gain is pretty impressive, actually. Way higher than all the classes I played before. But then there are these turns. Now I got no blocks whatsoever. That's really terrible. Come on! He's stun immune. Duh. Well, at least I tried, you know. So. armor reduction. It's looking good though. There we go. Bola shot. Oh yeah, stun. That's what I wanted to see. What's pierce? Ignore armor above 1. Okay, draw 1 maneuver. Draw 2 maneuvers and reduce their energy cost. Ooh. Draw 3 maneuvers and reduce their energy cost. Sick. For now, I want the stun there.
You cannot see.
Okay. That was just a weird stone delivery. Well, that went way better than I was afraid it would be going. Okay. Phase Shifter, Abomination, Red Priest. Okay, got it. We only got 1 feint, but that should be sufficient. So, well, sadly I can't deal more damage at this point. Okay. So again, no blocks available this turn. But at least I can go for a domination. And I do have a smoke shot and a bola shot. So, well. I don't even need to use the smoke shot. This battle looks tough though. Well. Yeah, that's true. But so far, the amount of control the Sentinel can apply on a fight is quite high. Like, the armor amounts not only give you extra blocks, but the armor actually reduces the damage taken because it's armor, you know. Simple as that is, as that sounds, it does make quite a difference because you see, the damage numbers of the enemies go down and down. So let's try and take that guy. Alright, now let's see. Arrow bag, yes please. Acid shot. Regular shot. Sharp shot. Let's just unload our... Oh, AoE stun. Yum. Yes, please. Wonderful. Just like, just what I wanted. So, bow draw. Yeah. Nah, I should have used that in their damage reduction phase. So there we go. Yeah. Luckily this guy doesn't want to attack me this turn. Oh, wait a sec. Well, release is so uninteresting if your enemy has, if you don't want to stun your enemy, if you have that smoke arrow in your hand. So can I kill it actually in that phase? No, I can't. Okay. Multi-shot random enemies for 75% damage, 100% damage, 125% damage. It's a lot of increase though in the long run though. Because these are increasers. Gain 1 energy, lose 50 armor this turn. Okay. Strange thing. Let's take a reroll here. Agile draft. Draw 2 arrows. Okay. Standoff. No, let's take that one. After using a quiver, gain 10 armor. Drawing additional arrows increases your armor. Drawing additional arrows grants you 10% damage. Let's check this out. Okay.
As you walk.
You can't have them! They're mine! My own! I'm not giving them up! Not.
Okay. Let's give him one of those runes here. This one is useless to me.
What is this? What am I supposed?
He hides it away.
Here, I'll show you.
He takes out.
Don't you understand? I'm building a castle, and I'm choosing only the.
He takes out.
Do you get it now? It's the beginning of my kingdom.
All you can see is that this man.
I'm happy now.
Okay.
You've shown that you're a person of. And since a good king should be.
Okay, thanks, my liege. Gain 100% wealth from every encounter.
Now I must go. The castle won't build itself, will it?
The man.
Aw, my poor cat sounds like he has a hairball again. I love that battle music. So, we don't have too much power in our hands here right now, but that should be sufficient. Let's take down that Mindbender first. Yeah, I got enough power for that. Well, I don't need the damage reduction here. Now we can do some funky things. Can I afford that? Well, 30. They won't be going past 30 with their damage. There we go. Take that stun. Well, right now I don't want to use that skill. I still have the feeling like I'm not getting the point right about these multi-shot skills. I feel like they are important, but at the same time I'm also feeling like I'm not using them correctly. Because I'm almost not using them at all. Don't know. This part is still confusing me. So I need to smoke shot that thing. I'm getting too much damage in here. There we go. Oh yeah, acid shot. Eat arrows! Whatever it wanted to do, it's okay if it doesn't do that for me. So what does release do after that? More powerful version of itself, okay. Okay, now we... Oh. Well, 14 shots. Okay, let's go for hold a bow. Let's go for the pew-pews.
The cemetery. It's
Okay. Meat. The meat is neat. Alright, I should stop that. I'm running out of candles here. So... It's that. The scientist. Well, let's see what I'll get there. Alright, second run works a ton better. Disease spreader. Okay. Bone idol. Will just disappear if there are no allies. Okay, let's start with that weirdo here. Ah, well. I'm not playing these combos well. Okay. Got enough energy for that. Oh yeah, cool. Not that I would need that, but let's just do this. Gain 50 armor this turn. Well. This thing has a little bit much armor. Somehow didn't notice how much armor this thingy had. Well, we'll change that. Ooh, Arrow Storm. So I can draw arrows once. Oh yeah, there's an acid shot. I can't use it! Oh, I can. I got enough barrier. Because I don't lose all the barrier per turn. Good stuff. Damage reduction. Well, I'll take the cost reduction next turn instead. See, wasn't even necessary at all. Okay, here we have smaller attacks. Yeah, okay, I think I learned now how this works. Okay. That's making me very happy. Because when I started out with this an hour ago, I felt like I wouldn't understand a thing here, but now everything makes perfectly sense. Cool stuff. So, corrosive weaponry, toxic shots. No. I want those.
Welcome again. Unfortunately, I only have enough in...
Oh. More armor. I really like how this class works in detail. Okay, too bad that we can't do more than that. Here, corrosive weaponry. Holy moly, 50 armor reduced per shot. Oh my god, that's so strong. This is a massive damage increase. I like that. So, luckily we're not being attacked this turn. There we go. Let's try that. Ah! Haha! Awesome. Darenheim's life essence. So, sounds like something I want to take down. Oh, I don't need to block. Okay, it's trying to hurt me. Well, let's just block the heck out of that. It was quite tempting to have so many quiver cards on the hand, but doesn't matter too much. There's a lot of damage coming in this turn though. And I can't block anything. But I can't stun the boss, can't I? No, can't. Dang. That was a wasted action now. Well, let's go for extra arrows here. Well, I do have some leftover barriers here, so wasn't that horrible actually. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Got this thing down. I got 1 energy left. I want the toxic shots here to debuff the heck out of this guy. Only feints. Oh no. Well, at least I'm able to block the attack of that guy. Again, no blocks. Yikes. This is quite horrible. I stunned that thing only to get some more armor. So running out of blocks is a really bad thing for this class. It's kind of ironic because I often got either too many blocks or none at all. But I guess that's a false impression that I'm getting there. Okay. And there's yet another life essence to take down. But here, yet another turn without any blocks. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait a sec. Can't actually hurt that guy now? Let's start hurting him. He's hurting me after all, too. And now we got all the blocks again. Ebb and flow of my cards. Ow! Stop hurting me. So... did we win now? No. But I can't stun that thing. And another time. Alright. That was a lot easier than I was thinking it could be. So, let's take another weird stone heart and proceed. Okay. Now, I'm pretty much running out of candles here. But luckily, he can provide. So... I can't heal myself. Blocking cured meridians. Oh yeah. I'm all ears. Chi flow pill. Oh! Well, it kind of makes sense to cure that with the chi flow pill. At least that, sounds like something which makes perfectly sense, don't you agree? Thanks for that one. What is that? That's a friggin' werewolf pack. Oh my god. Sizable Knight. Well, I'm completely afraid here about every single fight. Erratic Seamstress, so let's go there. Cost 5 or 10 each. Okay. Hopeless Mutation. Necromancer. Healer. Okay. I'm going to try to take down that thing first, because it sure looks like quite a dangerous thing. Okay. Ow. Yeah, that thing is going to hurt us quite hard. But I think I can stop it from doing so. Yes. With ease. Undead spawn. Okay. They're just healing each other this turn. How lame. They'll regret that. Yeah, so Let's do a stun here. And more damage. Oh, I can't smack this guy here again. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, well, let's just take that guy down. So, Desperate Act. No. No. This is also pretty good. So, gain plus 10 armor, just flat, okay. Using a quiver grants you 50% damage this turn. Oh, I want that. Yay, we can merge that. So we now get 8 HP after each one fight. Nice.
What am I doing?
So
Even
I can remove a card for free. That's good. I'm going to remove the feints. And let's try if I'm able to take down that boss, because I want to go to sleep quite soonish. Well, or log off at least in the next 20 minutes. So, summon card stealing allies. Okay. Let's go for the armor reduction. Well, I'll rather take the extra damage. Holy moly, that's a lot of... Okay. So, do I want to burn myself through the boss, or... It's a difficult one. And can he just summon more of those? That's the most important question. I'd say I'll focus my efforts into the boss there. Let's see. Sharp shot, close quarter combats, feints, and ambition. Well, I got lots of cards to work with. So, oh yeah, let's do this. Heads and 2 quivers. Well, okay. And then being out of energy. So the boss gets buffed by these effigies. Okay, that's nasty. And they steal more cards? Oh my god, I thought they can do that only once. Okay, that's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal then. Okay. And then they buff their boss again. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose that one. Because I got the slight feeling as if this will escalate beyond my control. Oh my god! Yeah. Bola shot! I kind of like expected something like that, but I didn't assume it would be that bad. Okay. So yeah. Ah, no, they don't steal more cards? Ah, I see. They just steal different cards then. So I get the old one back, but... okay, that makes sense. Okay, it ain't that horrible. So my strategy I'm running here is actually still correct. But he was stun immune. That was very, very unfortunate. still pelt that thing with attacks. Yeah, let's just try and block as much as possible there. Okay. There's just too much armor on that thing right now. But I'll get back my toxic shots now. So, let's see. Bola shot first. You know, cheap stuns. Oh, armor reduction. Yes, why not? And there goes the next buff on that thing. Quite a tough fight, though, gotta say. The damage buffs on the boss go crazy at this point. And my small debuffs don't really do the trick anymore. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I think I'm dead. Well, okay, I could still draw a Bola shot. That could save me. Yes! Take that! You're not taking me. But the problem is I can't shred the armor of that thing fast enough, so... Turns out I should have taken down the totems first. Because that thing now has so much armor and everything. So yeah. That was a horrible mistake from my side. Shouldn't have done that. But let's see, maybe I can still win it. Still got a corrosive weapon reloaded. Stun an enemy. Yeah, well. I don't need to tank anything right now, so... we can't go for a raw armor reduction on that boss one more time. I still got so much energy left. Very good. Let's empty that quiver. There we go. Good stuff. Let's stun that guy. I want to stop the buffs altogether. This guy has already so many buffs. I'm basically only alive because of the Bolas shots. So... alright. Armor melting arrows! Like that so much. Okay, let's go for one more of those. Okay. I actually thought I was already dead. But I'm not. Isn't that beautiful? Don't think I'll be able to take the boss down this turn, though. No. What a pity. Oh, come on, you. Stop giving me all these blocks in one turn. So, it summons enemies again. Oh no, not again! Now we're going to end this mess. That was a very exciting fight. That was a very, very exciting fight. Yay, we did it! Arrows of the past. Draw 1 arrow from grave. What? Rancid battlefield. Reduce enemies' armor by 25 until the end of combat. And gain... Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Faint. Feint and strike. Okay. I wish I could see what kind of arrow that is. But we're going to take the armor manipulator here. So, deal 1 hit for 150% damage. Ooh. Overdraw. Furious overdraw. Okay. I want the returning shot. Armor increase, crits. Oh yeah. Oh no, terrifying presence. Armor shred. There's nothing better than armor shred. Oh, okay, it's not true. But...
This feels like an echo.
Okay, let's burn that hard here and summon the final boss. Let's see. Okay. I can't really remember how this fight worked, but... Why do I gain so many cards here? So... Okay. Oh, when I stun him I get these filler cards. I get it. Probably shouldn't be using these filler cards that much then. So gain armor this turn. Do I really need that? No, not at all. So, let's do some barriers and see what will happen next. Rancid battlefields? Yes, please. Corrosives. And yeah, let's go for the feints. And unload the quiver completely. You know, we want to deal some damage on that dude. There we go. I got no clue why I get 3 stacks per shot right now. That's not really a good reason for that, to be honest. Okay, since only a portion of my barrier decays, it's actually a good idea to stack up some extra barrier. Pungent Cloud. Okay. Well, I don't see any reason to force this guy into another form, because right now I feel like I am very, very comfy with the way this fight goes for me. Well... take another weirdness discharge to our hands. Okay, sharp shot, regular shot. Close quarters combat. More acid shots. Yeah. I'm okay with the amount of damage I'm getting in here. It's the last fight after all, so it's okay to take some damage, I'd say. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage. So let's use that one. And I'd say it's about time to shift him into his incorporeal form now. Because this was getting a little bit out of hand here. Okay, that's a lot of enemies here, but let's not be too afraid about that. That worked out decently. So I didn't really expect to finish the final boss on the second attempt here. Sure don't want to mutter about that, though. Meanwhile, this guy is sitting at minus 500 armor. Poor guy. So, let's do some of those. Oh, I can't do one more of them. So looks like I can't drain the armor beyond minus 500. Oh, it's making me kind of sad, you know. Good lord! I don't feel any guilt. Oh no, I didn't want to stun it. Well, whatever. So... let's see how many turns I got. Ah, 15 turns. Okay. Now... well, let's shift him into the other form where I am not getting rid of these guys and... oh, dang it. That was very, 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 very unfortunate. I didn't assume that would happen. I really thought they would just unsummon. Okay, lesson learned. You gotta do dumb stuff to know better about it. Oh, I'm sad now. Okay, so we didn't do it in the second attempt. Blood Mage. Acid Flood. Deal 1 hit, reduce enemies. Okay. Corrosive Rainfall. Draw toxic shots. Gain barrier equal to 200% of your current armor. First arrow played in a turn is 1 energy cheaper. Cool. Revenge from below. Each hit of your phantom deals each arrow. Okay. Not that cool. Zealot. Cool. So I'll say goodnight to the few that are still around here. See you guys next time, and don't know what I'm going to be streaming next time. Guess some ACS could be happening tomorrow. So, see ya friends. Thanks for hanging around.